Hey Daisy, how are you today, hon? Hey Order, or should I say Tape Face? Daisy, Cecil has changed his story so many times with the confession video, but one of the scenarios that he says that has happened is that he says that you were the first one, or you were the one that has edited that video. And I always found that kind of one of the worst scenarios, like one of the clearest lies that he has told, accusing you of editing that video. As far as Cecil just moving to another channel where he can affect people and keep doing his bullshit, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. And especially, guys, with all the recent things happening, the people in his life actually coming out, the videos with the minors on his channel without the parents' consent, just leaving his High Street Paranormal channel sit idle. That's not good enough. That's not good enough at all. You know, maybe a year ago that would have been good enough. But Cecil's hole has been dug in deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And like I was on the phone with somebody last night, I'm afraid that we've uncovered only the tip of the iceberg. I mean, even today, he said shit that it kind of made my ears perk up. He was talking about even Rosie. He said that Rosie was showering with these girls. Why the hell would she be showering with these girls? You know, and another thing that I'd like to shed some light on is the fact that when Cecil he had taken a girl in with him. You'd have to been following this story for a long time to remember this, but there was a time when Cecil had a minor living with him, and when I was talking with somebody on the phone that knows Cecil personally, this person told me that all of a sudden this girl showed up with a cigarette burn across her face, and then all of a sudden he never saw her again. So it's things like this. It's things like this that it just makes me wonder. It's like Cecil claims that we're blowing this way out of proportion, but I hope I am. I hope we are. But I don't think that's the case. Not anymore. There's too many things. Cecil's on the run. He's crashing and burning right now. He knows that he's been busted. His ego won't let him leave social media. His ego won't let him do the right thing. So he's going to take the easiest, softest way out, and he's just going to leave his channel sit idle and move to another channel, which we will uncover. Hey, life. Yes, he does. I'll tell you, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. There there is something that's going to be happening tomorrow. You guys will know about it after it takes place, but you know, there are people out there that aren't going to stand for this shit anymore. I'm not even going to call him a troll. I had a comment on one of my last videos that says that, Shredder, you're all talk. You always say you're going to do something and you never do anything. And I responded to him and I said, you know, you're right. I agree with you. I really wish that there was more that I could have done. I really do. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that nothing's been done. You're welcome, life. I just caught the very end of his live earlier, and I made a second Shredder account because this one, of course, is blocked. But I went over there and I asked him. I said, "Hey, do you want to talk, Cecil?" And as soon as he saw me show up, he immediately got off. Probably blocked that account, I'm sure. But another thing that's been on my heart and on my mind is Queen Tasty. What the fuck is her deal? What the fuck? Where does she get off thinking that she should be making this sick piece of shit feel like he's in the right? She's our enemy over here. And, oh, what the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that knocking? That was a car backfiring, but I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought I was under attack. Yeah, but it's a house of cards. Don't throw stones with glass cards in your pocket. Her name is Shelby. I need to dig into Queen Tasty more, because if she wants to play, we'll play. She should know by now I got all the patience in the world. I think she needs exposed a little bit if she wants to get involved. I think she's an agitator. I think she kind of keeps this shit going because she gets a kick out of watching us and watching him. She ain't gonna like him not being around the drama if he does move channels. Hey Sarah, how are you? Yeah, exactly. It's entertainment to her. But that's sick. That's sick. What she does, because she knows Cecil he don't watch anything that, I really don't think he watches these videos. I really don't. Because I think he'd be a lot more pissed off if he did. But what I do think is happening, I think Queen Tasty comes over here, watches shit, and then she gives him just enough to keep him triggered so that she can sit there and get her little giggles in and feel like she did something for the day. I never gave Queen Tasty two thoughts, but there's something going on with that person too. Like, where the fuck I know she got banned over at Bombshells, but she's a sick one too. For her to do the shit that she does, she really is. I know that Cecil doxed her full name one time, and I used to know it. If I go back in my videos, I could find it, but it would just take forever. Hey, Random. Yeah, big shout out to Random. Big shout out to Life. Of course, Daisy. Daisy, you might be the you've been around since the beginning. Am I right? I mean, you've known Cecil has been sick as he is since the beginning, right? I mean, you were around during Cecil's Kanika Jenkins days. Am I right about that? Hey, Bev. Is that when Cecil first got on the internet? Was Kanika Jenkins? Is my brother in here? Because my brother would know that answer. Yeah, really, everybody has. Everybody has done a great job. I mean, we do got him on the run. We've had him on the run. Look, this ain't the first time. Maybe some of the newer people don't realize this, but this ain't the first time Cecil has tried to leave channels. And the first time he did this, he ended up doxing himself like the first day and gave up his channel name. We really need to put, I know there's timelines put together. Random's done a great job, but like, there's quite a timeline with Cecil. I mean, like, if you're a new person that gets brought up into this, or you're just curious or whatever, like, you got it. There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of different parts of the story. It's a deep hole. He has quite a few channels on YouTube, because this ain't the first time he's hidden. He deleted his first account, and I believe that's when the confession video first came to light. He was like, oh fuck, I gotta go. Because some of the first people that exposed him, as far as I know, were the musicians in his area. Intense. Gutter. There was even a time, a short period of time, when one of his brothers even got in. I think it was his brother. I think it was it TJ? Maybe Chet can help me out with that. But remember, one of his brothers or something, one of his family members, might have been a cousin. They started a YouTube channel, and him and Cecil were going back and forth for a while. That was, I'd like to talk to that person. Ill Will says, no, Cecil was doing music. But before paranormal, that's right. I saw the confession video live. Wow. Yeah, I mean, some of his stuff is it's quite old. Quite old. Does anybody remember his family member though? When they made, I think it was TJ. I think it was TJ that was going after him. Basically, everybody in Cecil's life has trolled him, exposed him. Hey, Kim. But the fact that Cecil thinks it's a good idea to take an underage kid. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to pull over here. I'm pulling up to a job. The fact that Cecil thinks it's a good idea to have a child defend him. Now, that kid, I guarantee you that kid's parents have no idea what their kid has been now brought into. Could you imagine that? You got a child that's going to play with a friend, and the motherfucking dad, the dad of this child, who is a self-admitted child molester, goes up to your daughter and says, hey, I need you to defend me on a YouTube live stream where I've been exposed for being a child molester. And since you're my target age, will you come on here and tell these people that I'm not a weirdo or a creepy person? Oh my God. If I was that kid's parent, and I promise you, that kid's parent is going to find out about that video. And not by me, by the proper authorities. Oh, I mean, that can't help but to piss you off, you know, like when you see shit like that. And that's the problem, life. That is the problem. And you've brought this up. I brought this up. The problem is Cecil can't see what he's doing is fucked up. He can't see that this is wrong. I can't believe, and I can't understand for the life of me, why Cecil would bring a child, an underage child, on his channel. That kid had no idea what she was doing. Hey, Marcy. She had no idea. They looked creeped out. They looked uncomfortable. He probably made them do that. You know how he likes to bully kids. I'm sure he coached them into talking and what they were going to say. Coerced and coaxed. Everything he does is it just screams pedophile. From the bathtub streams to the when he brings kids on his channel, hiding cameras, filming kids staying over there. He's got a lot of children that stay over there, guys. That's not good. And I know they're his daughter's friends, but kids have no business going over there. My God. And another thing too is we know that if something happens to a child, we know that Cecil is not going to report this to the authorities. He keeps these things hidden. He talks about everything else, but if a kid gets hurt or abducted, he don't talk about that shit. And that's another reason why a kid should not be over there. He needs to be reported. CPS needs to know about this. At the very least. If nothing will be done, then nothing will be done. But CPS needs to know what is going on. That's right, Daisy. I remember him saying that now. And that's weird, too. Cecil probably thinks, oh, well, it's only a woman. She doesn't have a father that can rip my fucking head off. Because we all know how Cecil's afraid of women. He tries to he hates women and is afraid of men. He's afraid of women, too. But in his fucked up mind, I'm sure that played a part in his decision of bringing that kid on his channel. CPS is going to find out about that video. Yeah, that's another thing too. He uses drugs in front of children. He smokes like a chimney in front of children. That would be enough for me right there to not let my kid over at somebody's house if they're chain smoking in a house where my kid is. Nobody's ever defended him. His sister Teresa, in those videos, something I noticed too is she never said that he wasn't a chomo. Not at all. We all know Rosie tells the truth when it comes to him. I would like to ask Rosie why Cecil said that she was showering with those children that weren't her kids. Is Cecil lying about that? Could be. Kim, you've been around for a long time. I know that. Kim's been a diehard. Kim even unsubbed for me one time because I was trolling Cecil, acting like a buddy to him so I could get some information, and Kim right away gave me a bunch of shit because she didn't know I was trolling, because you guys know I do that sometimes. And I was like, damn, that's good shit right there. Fuck yeah. Anybody that supports him, let him have it. Let him have it. Xandra should definitely be going to her friends' houses and fucking not go back over to Cecil's till he's gone. I started watching Cecil, pretty sure it was around 2016. But I didn't start Master Shredder probably 3 years ago. Because I have a whole year of my little bullshit videos that I hid them for some reason. I've unhid a lot of them, but I can't figure out a way to unhide them all at once. So if I were to do it, I'd have to go back through them one by one, and it's just not worth it. Cecil came up across one of my suggested videos because I was following Order of Magnitude. I was following Steve Huff at the time. I was following Mortis the Wizard, which is somebody that to me, that's some of the best paranormal on the tubes. I was following Ira Stevo, Epic Paranormal, who else? And for some reason, somehow, some way, Cecil came up across my suggested videos. I clicked on it, and I was like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Contact mortise, yeah. Well, thank you, Order, because it's been a blessing and a curse. It's been a blessing to be able to expose Cecil. It's been a curse because we have to be exposed to his sickness. Arcadia. Hey, Kim. Yeah, the old days trolling Cecil before all this extra shit came out on him. I remember we used to get him up to like close to 100 thumbs down, and he would just lose it. Life. Order, you kind of do look like that tape mouth guy. I think Cecil sees a little bit of each and every one of us and everybody he sees around him. He can't even watch American Idol without being remembered, without remembering what the shit he's done. Talk about a guilty conscience. Bev, we would. And them were the golden days. Them were like, we knew he was a sick fuck, but not to this extent. And he used to let himself get so fucking mad. I know, Daisy. We all know that he don't know what's going on. Order, you have one of the best senses of humor. You have an awesome sense of humor, and so does Sam. Life After Life. You guys crack me up, man. You guys would be fun to sit around a bonfire with or just shoot the shit with. I bet you guys are so much fun to hang out with. When this is all done, Cecil's behind bars, we're going to all get together somehow, some way. We're going to throw a big party celebration. Nice, Marcy. Oh. Man, I'm so sore. Cecil's last videos, he said, he has a high point. He has a high point. That's the laughing stock of the gun community. I'm like, Cecil, not everybody that owns a firearm is a part of the how you consider the gun community, man. And honest to God, I would take a High Point over a Sky every single day of the week. Oh, order. That's a Holosun 407C or a 4. I have a 407C and a 407K. That's the one for a full size. Uh, that's a Walther PDP with a Holosun 407 K or C, whatever the bigger one is. Hello? Hello? It's Billy. Hello, hello? Anybody home? Hello? Hello, hello? Yeah, RMRs are nice. I have an SRO. That's a really nice little optic. Expensive as shit. Oh God, I almost fell. Oh, that's okay, Kim. It's quite all right. Oh, you like that? You like that? I got that at a. I got this at a skateboard shop. He'll be back on tonight. I mean, guys, look at Cyrax. I'm telling you guys, they have the same patterns, right? I'm going to talk to you guys just for a few more minutes, and I got to bust out a bunch of work here before I have to go to another job. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the victims of High Street. That was one of the first ones, wasn't it? It sure was. Who's Lorraine? Shredder, I don't know. I don't know Lorraine. Or, oh my gosh, did I say Shredder? Daisy, I don't know. I don't know who Lorraine is. Should I know who Lorraine is? How old do you think I am? I can't see without my glasses. How old do I look? That's close. You're close, Bev. You're close. I probably do look a little bit older than I am because I'm so damn worn out. You're a little bit high, Bev. You're a little bit high. But you're close. You're within 5 years. Oh, you got it. Bingo. Good job. Live your dream. You got it. You got it. Thanks, Lorraine. Yeah, they probably are, Marcy. It's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back soon. I'll say 24 hours. I'll put down $1 on 24 hours. No, it's a Liquid Death water hat. You know the water company, Liquid Death? He'll dox himself because he's gonna really miss getting those hate views. And you guys, even if he does move, I'm telling you, and there's a whole nother group of people separate from us that discover him, he's going to be going through a nonstop cycle of everything he's gone through over this couple of years. It's going to start all over again on a new channel with different people. Because there's too many people out there like us that aren't going to stand for the shit that he puts out. Yeah, and he's all over. I mean, people are going to find him because the algorithms are going to if he starts going live, the algorithms are gonna connect his new channel with his old content. Daisy, I think she wanted to know my age, possibly. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, no shit. Just look for a guy with a shirt over his face. Ah. Yeah, in a trading bra gun holster. Yeah, Cyrex has those same glasses. I thought that was funny too. Very similar ones, yes. Oh yeah, Cyrex and Cecil, they both had similar styles. They both try to sell artwork that they've traced over the computer screen. They uh, both make shit music. They're two peas in a pod. You can't write it. That's right. The joke. God. Well, Marcy, he's done it before. This ain't the first time. This ain't the first time that he's left. Thanks for the likes, guys. That really means a lot to me. I mean, no matter where he goes, he's finished, guys. I mean, it's somebody's gonna find him. Somebody's gonna find him. And come on, we already know. Don't give Cecil too much credit because if anybody gets his channel name put out there, he's gonna put it out. Make no mistake about it. He is a big YouTuber now. he's he's infamous. I think he's bluffing too. He had a lot of viewers in that chat though. I mean, that's the most I've seen in there for a long time. Hell, this is the most I've seen in here for a long time. Thanks for the likes. Yeah. That's right, Krusty. Well, guys, Let's wrap this thing up. How long have I been on here? 46 minutes. Let's wrap this thing up. Yeah, thank you all for everything. You guys are all heroes. I mean it. We're gonna witness him crash and burn together. I'm gonna rent when this is done and over, and there will be a time when this is done and over. He can't run forever. When this is done and over and justice is served, I'm gonna rent us a hall somewhere, and we're gonna have a big celebration. I love y'all. I'll probably be back later. Let's see what happens. I'll be here if you need me. Reach out. Thank you all for coming in. You guys made my day. Order, Kim, Live Your Dream, Marcy, Krusty, Daisy, of course. Life, Krusty. Let's see, Marcy, Kim, Lorraine, Irish Bev. Thank you so much. Who am I missing here? Hugo, Random. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Thank you all for coming in. We'll see you all later.